When I go out on my own, I take the essentials: keys, phone, wallet. When I take the baby, of course, there's more: baby and car seat, umbrella stroller, diaper bag with the essentials, and sometimes I need the battle stroller. But when going back to school shopping, it's a whole new game. An extra diaper bag is needed, a change of shoes, Tylenol, mustn't forget the Tylenol, extra water, a Frappuccino, 'cause I'm gonna need it, mustn't forget the credit cards, and real money too, the plan of attack, and the tissues, because I'm gonna be crying before the day is through. Alright, I'm ready for this battle. Bring it. Hi, I'm Sarah Winters, author of The Strongest Fire. I'm back to school shopping. Yeah, I know. It's why I look like I do right now. Oi, seriously. I never want to go again. And I'm sitting here thinking, wait a minute, the baby starts school soon after the oldest graduates school. Well, high school. And then after that, I guess you can take herself. Please. She's the most indecisive kid I know. And her sister isn't much better. Oy vey. Anyhow, if you go with the plan of attack. Seriously, go with the plan of attack. It was insane out there. I don't know how many of you have been, how many of you have suffered or what. We did go some last week when it wasn't so bad. We went kind of early one day, and that was really nice. A little less crowded. You know, not as many people panicking in the stores, going, "Oh my God, I need binders! I need them now!" You know. Anyhow, it was bad. One thing I recommend, and I probably shouldn't, is take a Tylenol before you go. Think of it like the dentist. Pop a Tylenol before you go. Make sure you got that headache a little bit under control before it starts winning the day. You might want to wear comfortable shoes when you go out, and then when you come home, do that old the trick the nurses use of swapping out shoes halfway through the day. You know, when you come home to unload, and then you go back out in the chaos. Remember, the big difference between Christmas shopping and back to school shopping is there are a lot more bodies of kids in there, so you got to watch where you push the shopping cart or stroller because you're going to run over them. Lots of parents are pushy, very rude, very "my kid needs this, forget about yours" attitude. It was bad. One mom started to try to go through the shopping cart after my husband left it, and I actually let her know that that was our shopping cart, and she said, "Oh, I thought it was here to be restocked." Like I said, these people are rude. So be prepared for some rudeness because it's out there and it's in full force. You know, and then parents wonder why their kids are rude, and it's like they watched you. You know, they learned it from you. And I'm not saying everybody's rude because I'm sure most of you watching this are probably not, but don't shop from other people's carts. That is like just horribly rude. Anyhow, I'm sure I really need to tell everybody that. I mean, I think that's just kind of common sense. Anyhow, oh, I'm exhausted, so I'm so sorry. Anyhow, and I'm probably a little bossy too right now. But we went. If you have any little ones that you don't need to buy for, try if you can. I know you can't always, like we couldn't until my husband was just home with her because we had to run out again, and I had to run out with my oldest for a few minutes, and we just left the baby at home, which was like my only my sixth time leaving her home. Well, five or sixth time leaving her home where she wasn't with me since she was born. So I'm always a little nervous. Not that I don't trust my husband always, but not that I don't trust my husband, but I'm always a little bit nervous. Sorry. Like I said, I'm beat. I probably shouldn't be vlogging, but really, I feel I need to warn everybody. It's illegal to pack heat, or else I would just say, seriously. um, Another thing I recommend is if you drink coffee, if you drink caffeine, make sure you've had yours or you're getting it as you go. It's not a casual shop right now. Parents are snatching and grabbing, and so are some of the kids. It was very chaotic. I went to 3 Targets today alone, plus a few other stores, J.C. Penney's is always a little bit, because it's in the mall for us, so. But it was very unpleasant. And like I said, if you can get a babysitter for any of the kids who are not going back to school, I really, really recommend it. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. I know there was more I was going to say, because really you need to plan your attack. Yeah, and for all you teachers out there who are going back, I'm so sorry. Those kids have been summered and they're not behaving in the store, so they're probably not going to behave for you. Oh, I learned a trick with indecisive teenagers. Okay, if they're standing, and you guys probably actually know this and could have shared this with me. Sorry, really. But anyhow, if they're standing there and they're like, "Oh, I like all the hoodies. All the hoodies are so pretty. I like them all." You know what they're doing. They're milking you, trying to get more out of you. Just grab one. Say, okay, if you like them all, then it won't matter which one, and grab one. I grabbed the tackiest one I could. Immediately, she's like, wait, no, I like one better. And she picked one. It worked. Don't know if it'll ever work again. It worked that time, so you might want to try it. Oh, yeah. Anyhow, I'm going to go get some Z's, and any parents who are going out there back to school shopping, really, I feel so sorry for you. We're done, though. Even if we're not done and the kids turn to me and say, oh, Mom, I need blah, 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 blah for school, then they aren't getting it, because I'm done and my husband's done and we both stated we're done. All right. Make sure you have your list. Make sure you have your budget. It is war. It is war. You will hear more whining from your kids and from every other child in that store than you ever want to hear. So become prepared. Just come prepared. Like I said, I'm sorry this vlog isn't so, it's kind of, I'm really tired from shopping today. Don't forget to read to your kids, even if you're exhausted. You know, if they're exhausted, pick something shorter. Pamper yourself a little because you need it. Sometimes you need to pamper yourself in order to be a good parent. Sometimes you need to sit down, soak your feet, read a little bit of your favorite book, have a little bit of mommy time, a little bit of daddy time, 15-20 minutes, wind down, cool down, breathe, not be a parent for just a few minutes, and you'll feel better. Sometimes you just need to do it to be a good mom, dad, grandparent, guardian, whatever. But enjoy what you're doing. Take care of your feet. Take the Tylenol. Earplugs might be a good idea too. Goodbye and good luck.